What's up, guys? Welcome back to TaylorMadeOtaku. Today is something a little bit special. So I was talking to my boy Shooting Star Sheriff, and he brought this up. He said, hey, cuz you know you have to make a video, right? And I'm like, make a video about what? And he's like, you gotta make a video about who's the best waifu of 2017. And I was like, alright, that sounds actually kind of cool. I'll actually do that. So I was racking my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. What is the absolute best way to do this and make it more entertaining for you guys? So I found this website called brainsteel.com.net. My apologies. .net, where you can play Waifu Hunger Game. It's like a little simulation type website, and one of the games that you can simulate was the Hunger Games, and I said, oh boy. So without further ado, let's meet the lineup of the people who are going to be in this. Starting us off in District 1, 2, and 3, those will be the winter 2017 waifus. We're starting off with Osato Sensei, the succubus from Interviews with Monster Girls, and there's also going to be Machi in it, who is the Doulahan from the same show. Both of them were my favorite in the show, so I decided to put them both in. There are going to be a lot of repeats because there were a lot of waifus, but there weren't a lot. It wasn't like there was a lot to pick from each season. They were just kind of all spread out throughout the season. The next we have Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maids, being represented by both Lukua and Toru for fun reasons. They were both pretty fun characters to me, that's why I really liked them. Moving on, we got Megumin from Season 2 of Konosuba, which debuted back in winter. Megumin is just the best waifu in the show. The next one is Darkness. But rounding off for winter is Moi from Aka 13. Now, if you haven't seen Aka 13, it's a pretty cool show, and she's by far my favorite. She's just beautiful. Moving into District 4, 5, and 6, those are going to be the spring anime waifus, and we're going to start off with my favorite, Farapi from My Hero Academia. Now, My Hero Academia is just filled to the brim with waifus, and they're going to be represented by 3. It's going to be Farapi, Toru, aka the Invisible Girl, or if you ask Mother's Basement, the best girl, and Momo, the Dark Horse, to where nobody talks about Momo, but Momo is amazing. Momo is absolutely amazing. She is great. Then we're going to go into Yutaha Senpai from How to Build a Boring Girlfriend. That's one of my favorite shows. This one is the second season, and she's actually my favorite one. Secondly would be the music chick. I don't even remember her name, but I digress. It's her. And from Attack on Titan Season 2 is Krista, which is my boy Shooting Star Sheriff's favorite girl. He absolutely loves her. He says it a lot. Then rounding it off is Rumia from the Magical Bastard Instructor. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it right there. But she was someone who I could vibe with. She was very cool, very down to earth, and I thought she was like the coolest thing ever. But moving on to the summer of 2017, this one by far had the most waifu, and I had to leave several out that I wanted to include, but I only had 6 spots to represent that. So we're gonna go with Chiatsu and Shizuku from Welcome to the Ballroom. Now, if you haven't seen Welcome to the Ballroom, it's probably it's one of my favorites from this entire year. Probably number 2, maybe at the least number 3. Amazing. It's so very good. And those 2 are my favorite waifus. There was like 2 or 3 others, but I can't make them all from Ballroom. So here we are with that. Next, moving on to Chiaki from Gamers. Chiaki was best girl. It was not Tendo. Fight me. Moving on, we probably have maybe waifu of like the year for her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but I loved her. Yumiko from Kakegurui, one of the most entertaining characters. I'll say entertaining. One of the most entertaining characters from the year as it was. Then moving on to the last two, who were honestly probably the real best girl war of 2017, and that would be Misaki and Leilana from Koi Uso, aka Love and Lies, aka one of my favorite shows of the season. They both have such great waifu points, so it was pretty hard to pick one and not the other. I'm team Misaki. I know my boy Shooting Star Series, he's team Leilana. We're gonna see who survives, man. We're gonna see who survives. Lastly, but certainly not least, we're gonna have the fall anime waifus. This one was also kind of filled with waifus, but it wasn't filled to the brim through a multitude of different shows. So three of these are from the same show. So take it as you will. But we're gonna start off with Morika, who is probably putting her name in for like waifu of like the year. Definitely from the MMO Junkie, where she literally quits her job, or she retired. I think she quits her job and she becomes a full-time NEET, and she's just adorable. She's just the cutest thing ever. It's so great. Her show is also really good. It's not top in animation, it's not top in budget or anything like that, but it's such an enjoyable watch that you just can't help but love it. Going from her to probably the girl from this season that I most want to just give a hug and just love is Chise from the Ancient Magus Bride. She's one of the. She's had one of like the roughest lives, so I just kind of want to just like give her the love that she needs and she deserves, because she hasn't done anything wrong. It's one of those type of things. That's why she's top, one of the top waifus from this season. But moving on, we have Food Wars season 3, and my waifus from that show are aplenty. So we're sitting here with Erina, Megumi, and Ikumi. Now out of those three, Ikumi is my favorite because she specializes in meat dishes, and I love meat. Don't quote that. And last but certainly not least, the waifu that's going to be in this war is Chisato from the Drunk Wife. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember the name of the show, but I think it's like something like The Drunk Wife or something like that. My conversation with my drunk wife. It's something. I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it somewhere around anywhere. And I love her because she's so cute. Like both of her sides are like really cute. Like her serious business side is really cute because she's just a cute person and she takes it so seriously, and you're kind of attracted to that. But then when she gets drunk, then her silly side comes out, and that's even cuter. So she's definitely waifu material. Definitely waifu. Those are all our competitors, guys. So without further ado, let's jump into this.